In my life experience, my wife Irene was diagnosed with cancer and lived with cancer for 10 years. As well, I provided palliative care to my father, who was ill periodically in Toronto. I was basically thrown into those situations without any preparation, and I really commend this project to provide people with a chance to discuss a difficult, sensitive topic, but some that we all encounter as part of our story.
Guy was never confined to bed except for the last 3 days of his life. So I was able to look after Guy. I had my 3 children who were there to help whenever I needed them. And I had good friends who would be there whenever I needed them as well. And we just lived a very simple life. I mean, just to get him out of the house, we'd go have coffee at Tim Hortons with friends, or we'd just go maybe do a walk around the mall because, you know, he hated the cold, so we'd do that. And, you know, I just devoted the time that way to him.
Questions about end-of-life care are becoming ever more complex. How do I know I'm making good decisions about my loved one's care? How do I understand the dying process? How, as a Catholic, do I respond to the ever-growing pressures of euthanasia and assisted suicide in our society? Is there more we can do in our local communities to ensure palliative care is available for all? These important questions can be answered when we draw from and reflect on the knowledge and experiences of those in our communities. We invite you to explore this 4-part series for Catholic Parishes, published by the Canadian Conference of Catholic Bishops. Module 1 reflects on understanding the human experience of dying and death. Module 2 discusses discerning and making decisions at the end of life. Module 3 focuses on accompanying those at the end of life. Module 4 looks at supporting and integrating within the wider community. Together, we will explore how our faith in Jesus Christ strengthens and guides us through the palliative care journey.
When you fluff the pillows, or take the temperature, or take your spouse to a doctor's appointment, or any other things that might be actually far less pleasant, that loving service is the core of your spirituality, because that's what love is, and that's what the gospel calls us to.
You know, to have the faith that, you know, death is just another step into another life, and therefore it's not the end. If you could just have people realize that it's not the end.
When we journey together, we form life-giving faith communities that create horizons of hope for those at the end of life. Learn more about how to launch this program in your parish by visiting cccb.ca.